Ladies and gentlemen, I know that it has been a while since you've seen me vomit out some Star Citizen content. I know that with the 24.2 patch dropping and the servers taking an anal vomit like an hour later, and the server status still is displaying degraded performance, and that we are to enter this motherfucker at our own risk, I made a promise on a Facebook post that to congratulate some moderators on protecting actual members of the community over the bullies who like to attack people for asking simple, harmless questions. Now, in terms of this video, thankfully, we're not thinking about defectives and morons and stupid motherfuckers. What we are instead thinking about is the 2 out of 3 Zeus ships that were made available that I was able to use store credit and ship upgrade system to end up with. I now have another cargo ship, another explorer ship. I replaced another cargo ship with a cargo ship, and I replaced a fighter ship that I never fucking used with an explorer ship. I still, as of starting this goddamn recording, I feel relatively good about my decision. CIG, it's up to you to keep from pissing me off. This is what a Zeus Mark II looks like. If I'm not mistaken, I have hopped myself into the Explorer version. You will notice there is one twin 3 turret on the stomach of this ship and pilot-controlled twin size 4 pilot weapons. Yes. This ship is probably intended to do its manufactured purpose and not meant to be used as an overpowered fighter that probably moves around fat and clunky like your goddamn wife while she rolls over on top of another man. But that's totally not what this is about, because we're trying to be nice for this video in honor of people who are not dog shit. Also, we're hanging out by the Ints Jericho because INS is too hard to spell out when I speak. Anyway, please adore this actually pretty decent looking outline and this cockpit windshield, which is actually not vomit inducingly painful when you look through it. Also, this MFD display shit going on, I haven't tested it in any other ships because I've been not giving any kind of a fuck, synthetic or genuine, but so far, once you're actually aware of the goddamn difference, it's actually not painful. Also, twin size 4 cannons, as long as they don't nerf everything that makes a motherfucker happy, honestly, this is not too bad. I mean, as long as it's not, like, you know, I'm moving around somewhat decently. If I keep master modes in mind, it's like, and the flight changes and stuff. Got a good headlight delay, not like the Cutter where it's like you're waiting on a filament in space to fucking warm up and then start producing light. So I'm able to maneuver around this thing with relative ease. So not too painful. If I was targeting an enemy, that if the Jericho was my enemy, that's what I would want to shoot. And I have the hotkey to do that, to make it slower to shoot this shit, so that if I really needed to, I could sit there and pound away at this thing to keep it from regaining shields, and then keep the target underneath me while the turret opens fire as I come back in for another strafe. And then by the time the shields try to regain, I'm already making big-ass fuck you punches in the side of Jericho's mouth, because I like to rip jaws off of people and use their newly amputated teeth to grind the arteries out of their throat. It gets me off and causes me erections. When we get our fat asses out of these goddamn chairs, the co-pilot, the gunner, and the pilot, you look over here, you have some systems to fuck with. When you come over here, you have a place to put a fucking missile launcher, rifles, pistols, and tools, which I have not yet tested yet because I'm an arena commander and you can fuck yourself. You have suit lockers that open that will eventually allow you to put whole ass suits in there. That will be really cool. Over here, you have an airlock that will let you step out. Mind you, this thing doesn't even really act like an airlock because it just opens the whole damn thing. Now, we're out here in space. But wait, what if I was down on the ground and landed on a surface? I have a way back into the ship from the ground, similar to the way the side door is supposed to work in a Freelancer when it's not broken and butt-fucked. Don't question me about the use of my abusive language, even though this is supposed to be a less abusive review. So then we're going to come down the stairway. You have this cargo area over here, which can hold like a car. Like, this is looking like it can hold a Cyclone. I'm sure there's other people who've made better videos than me. I know that. Shut the fuck up. I said I would make a video because I want to make a video, not because I have to. Oh my fucking god. Also, if you want me to do things differently, or you want me to do things on a schedule of your own, or if you want things like that, start fucking paying me, you cunt. With all of that being said, if you're crying right now, fuck you. This here is a sitting area, lockers that don't actuate, shelf, and beds. Over here, you have a sitting next to your food area, you have a hand washing place, a food prep place, a cutesy little food decorative place. Keep in mind how luxurious and roomy and comfortable and nice. Walk nearly as far to get to that. Don't have nearly as much room between that and that. Don't have the cutesy shit over here. Just this. So that is chopped down so that you can have more cargo in here. Plus another weapons rack. So you still got two weapons racks, it's just their placements are a little awkward from each other. If the game lets us, we're going to go buy some waste in different size containers, and we're going to see how well we can store that shit in here. Because this is a strangely shaped cargo bay, even though it promises 128 SKU